Hi friends, I'm Sarah, and in this video we are going to discuss best practices for winding and installing the bobbin on our Skitch embroidery machine. Your machine comes with 2 pre-wound bobbins, and once those are empty, you can refill them with 90 weight bobbin thread. You can also purchase additional bobbins, just make sure that they're 11.5 millimeters in height. To wind my bobbin, I'll put the bobbin thread on the spool pin and attach a spool cap. Make sure the spool cap that you're using is slightly larger than your spool of thread. Then I'm going to follow the printed instructions on the top of the machine to wind the rest of the bobbin. I'll pull the thread over to the thread guide, under the thread guide and tab, and around the pre-tension disc. Then I'm pulling the thread over to the bobbin winder. I'm attaching my empty bobbin and twisting until I hear the click. I'm going to wind the thread clockwise 5 or 6 times around the empty bobbin and then trim it at the bobbin winder seat. Then I'm going to push the bobbin winder in until it clicks into place and press the start-stop button at the front of my machine to begin winding. Once the bobbin stops moving, that means winding is complete, and you can press the start-stop button once more to stop the winding process. Push the bobbin back to release it, lift it straight off the winder, and use the trimmer to cut your thread. To prepare to install our bobbin, I'm first going to press the threading position key to make sure the needle is at the correct height. Then I'm going to press and hold the accept button to enter the needle thread exchange mode. Your start-stop button will turn orange to let you know that you are in the needle exchange mode, which is an added safety feature so that when you're threading or adding the bobbin and you accidentally press a key, the needle will not move. I'm going to remove the bobbin cover. I'm going to drop the bobbin in, making sure that the thread tail is coming out the same way that's shown on the diagram printed on my machine. And then I'm going to guide it through the threading path. And at the end, there is a trimmer which will trim the end of my thread to the perfect length. I'm going to put the bobbin cover back on and press and hold the accept button once again to exit the thread needle exchange mode. Now that we've learned how to properly wind and install our bobbin, join me in the next video where we'll learn how to thread the machine.